Hello guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel where we talk about stock investment. Okay, in today's analysis, I want to actually look towards this Zenith Bank because a lot of my investors and clients and students have also asked me a lot of questions around the Nigerian stock. Currently Zenith Bank is offering their public offer, I think around 40 something that are currently selling. But this is the price, the current price of Zenith Bank is 28 naira currently. And of course, I cannot deny the fact that Zenith Bank is a very big company and have done well over the years. This is a company formed back early 90s. And the market cap is 1.2 trillion. Yes, this company, in Nigeria there are about five different banks that have gone beyond the billion company. One of them is Zenith Bank, GT Bank, First Bank, Access Bank, and which other bank again? I've forgotten. But these are the banks that have actually, transcended beyond billion. So these are trillion bank. But before you buy Zenith Bank, what should you look out for before you decide to say you want to buy Zenith Bank shares in order for you to make money? Remember, the financial market is for people to make money. As an investor, you come there, you put your money works for you. So it's all about the passive income, not just the active income. You don't put the money that next tomorrow you want to make use of it into the stock market. It's a futuristic investment, either for yourself, for your children, for your family, to build wealth. These are what you do. So now you can see the diagram, what is actually showing the health, the structure of Zenith Bank, because currently they pay dividend. The health is actually doing well, moving fast, good. The future is not completely predictable, and even the value, yes, the value, that is the fair value or the intrinsic value of Zenith Bank. Now, over the years, Zenith Bank have actually done well. This is their earning. Their earnings have grown over 274.7% over the past years. This would just be 1 year trailing 6.8. Nigeria market, that is Nigeria as a whole, is a market place now. So one company cannot just be compared to the country's earning per ratio. So let me check the valuation to check the intrinsic value. You can see currently Zenith Bank is actually trading beyond. It's overvalued. The fair value based on this Wall Street analysis is that it should be at 36 naira 13 kobo, but right now it's trading at 38 naira, so it has moved further. So as an investor or a value investor, you check this value, the intrinsic value or the fair value or the book value before you buy. Because for me, as a coach, I always teach you to buy shares below their intrinsic value. Because when you buy shares that are below their intrinsic value, it means that they are growing. They're going to grow and meet the intrinsic value or the fair value where you will make money. But once they are trading above the intrinsic value, there is every possibility that there may be a drop. These are what you check, and then for you to be able to determine that you understudy the fundamentals of this company. One is that Nigeria as a country always influence the policy in the country, influences the success or the growth of any business that is within the country. Especially when you have political influences, the market forces and all that. So what actually affects the businesses or the company within the country matters a lot because they form the basis for the fundamentals of the company. And one of them is Zenith Bank, where you know that the country will always flow with those who are very close to them, support them, create policies, the parliamentarians creating policies that will help most of this company to thrive. So for me, as an investor, I wouldn't be buying Zenith Bank because it's trading above the fair value. If I do, I'm taking a risk. That is one thing. However, you can also buy Zenith Bank based on their fundamental. First, it is a big company. Yes, it's not a company that tomorrow will just fall. It's not a company that will just want to begin to struggle. No, it is easy for a company like this to wake up if there is a drop. However, I buy stock based on their value. Yes, if your current value is higher than normal, I would not buy. But if it's below, an opportunity, I would want to grab opportunity. Had it been they are trading 20% undervalued, I will rush it immediately. But about right, this is just within, which is possible that they're going to also be growing beyond this level. So these are one of the things. And then the growth, let me check the future growth. The future growth may not actually, they don't have enough information to determine the future growth. This is 2025. And in 2025, the revenue is projected to be at 2 trillion. Yes, it's 2 trillion, and currently it's trading at 1.2 trillion. So it's projected that at least by second quarter of 2023 and 2025, it may hit 2 trillion, and the earnings would be 661 billion. And then 2026, it will also grow. But though it is not purely clear because the data are not being presented. Yes, they are not being presented to be able to support this. And then the past performance has always been good. Yes, the past performance. That is why you could see that Zenith Bank, the past performance has also shown them having over 261% growth. That is 12 months trading. The financial health is also not too bad. The financial health is not too bad. Yeah. So if I'm buying, I may buy based on these fundamentals, the short-term goals. You can see their assets at 7.6 trillion compared to their liability at 17 trillion. The long-term goal, their assets is higher. So this is also a very nice one. The dividend, they pay dividend for those of you who buy shares based on the benefits of the dividend. Yes, their dividend paying company with the currently they're paying 10.53%. Yeah. So, and then again, you want to also buy not just because of the company, the way they structure their company, if they are smiling or not. Probably there are some of investors that will want to buy because of the management. Because if you are going into a company that is well managed, well structured, management of that company determines that. Especially when you have people that manages a company and they have been within the company for some time, meaning that it has been good. Because if you are in an environment that is not favorable, you would want to step out. Or maybe you have directors, or you have board management that decides anyhow how the management would go. Every now and then they are firing and recruiting. It affects the company's growth. And of course, Zenith Bank have actually proven worthy based on management, because currently, I think that was this year June, the new appointment of their new chief executive, that is Adora Umeoji, yes, was appointed. A young lady, pretty and resilient and very articulative, been appointed, and she has been in the company. She has been in Zenith Bank, so it's not that she's just imported from somewhere. So these are what you check before you decide to buy into a company, and that of the ownership. You check the ownership. You have the ownership, James Ovia, that is the founder and chairman of the board. Been there for long. Dora Group managing director, also the Mokhtar Dam. There are a lot of people. So these are people who invest into the company. They have the board members, So these are wonderful. I so much love this part, the ownership of the company, what shares a director have, what shares also determine how you think about a company. This is James Ovia having over 5 billion, shares, currently valued at 192.1 billion. 92.192. Sorry, this is 193.1 billion naira. Having 5 billion shares, and Alan Gray. So these are things that you will always check to know if the management are investing into the company or not. If they are investing, wonderful. If they are investing, wonderful, meaning that where they put their money, they will also want to protect their interest in that company. And by so doing, you are safe, because if as a director you invest your money in the company that you exist, you also want to do it to make sure they perform better. So that is for Zenith Bank. In the coming days, I'm going to be analyzing some other local stocks within Nigeria that you can buy, although the market does not actually present a favorable market force or market activities compared to the foreign stocks like New York Stock Exchange, London Stock Exchange, Euronext Stock Exchange, and even Asian Stock Exchange. South African stock market is also doing well. So these are what you can always check. So for those of you who want to buy Zenith Bank, I think you can go ahead and buy Zenith Bank. Yeah, but before you do that, always check the fair value to know if you are buying at the favorable time, so that you can make good money. Away from that, if today is just the first time you are coming across my YouTube channel, please do me one favor to subscribe and hit the notification bell. By so doing, you are using that to support me, and also have the opportunity to always get notified by YouTube anytime I post educative content like this that can help you to decide on your financial growth. So see you in my next video.